Dana Barrett asked Dr. Venkman, why do you like being a Ghostbuster? He replied, same reason I asked you out, 'cause busting makes me feel good.
Ugh, that's tasteless.
No, ma'am, that's tasteless.
Movie review, bitches!
Hey, it's my birthday. Now I gotta pick up the phone.
Hey, it's my birthday. Now I gotta pick up the phone.
Hey, it's my birthday. Now I gotta pick up the phone.
The Jason podcast movie review of Happy Death Day. I am Jay Chowder. We have Bone.
Silence!
That's Slopdog.
Please stop staring at me like I took a dump on your mom's head.
I thought for sure, Slopdog, you were gonna go, bomb vagina out!
That's how you should leave the house in the morning. Bomb vagina out. I like, you know how like you wet your hands in the sink with water and you flick it in someone's face? You just put your fingers in your wet puss and you flick them in your husband's face. Bomb vagina out. Boom.
There's always a line. And Chowder just takes a dump on it.
Why? I thought we're on a click together. No, whatever. Fuck it. Anyway, Happy Death Day. It is a movie. I think Slopdog said this before we even got on here. This isn't a movie you would have watched normally, right?
No, not at all. I would never have picked this movie to watch.
I remember seeing trailers and I just never got around to watching it. And Bone's like, we should watch this movie. And then it is, I don't know. It's really, I don't know. It's, I don't know. I like it. It's good. So I'm trying to like not throw my hand out.
We've seen it.
God, now listen, so it's a movie. This girl wakes up and all of a sudden she's kind of an asshole. And, but she just wakes up and then she just keeps getting killed. It's her birthday. She keeps getting murdered on her birthday and she has to like figure out like who's trying to kill her, what's happening, why is this happening? What is it? Bone said it best. It's like a Groundhogs Day meets Scream.
I know what you did last summer. Scream meets Groundhog's Day. It's really
yeah. It's really and it's just like who then you go, who's the killer? What's going on? You know what? During this movie, Slumdog's watching it, and she texts Bone and me, and what I love, it just butters my bread. Where she goes, I'm calling it's this person. Oh, FYI, we're gonna have spoilers in this episode, so if you haven't seen this movie, hit pause. Now come back and listen. Hello, welcome back. If you have seen it, hashtag enjoy the hang. We're gonna just shoot the shit. So anywho, so Slopdog's like, I bet it's the fucking roommate. Like 2 dreams in, I bet it's the fucking roommate. And then she goes, I just wanted to say that. Before I finish watching it, so it's on record. She had to make sure it's on record then, so we wouldn't call her like, you fucking didn't call it.
But then as I'm watching it, I'm like, I'm probably fucking wrong. I'm probably completely wrong, and they're gonna make fun of me for being really wrong. But what tipped me off was when the guy's trying to like choke her on the bed. Remember, the other guy opens the door and he's like, "Hey," and she's like, and he shuts the door and she's like, "You asshole," and then like, and he keeps. But like she gets away for a second, and the way the person moves, I'm like, I think that's a woman. I don't think that's a guy. Like the legs are really skinny to me, and just the way that her roommate, it seems like such a cunt. And I'm like, I'm gonna say it's the roommate because in like the hospital, and like she knew about her birthday. She knew, she's part of the hospital. Like they made it a point too to say that she had a double shift. Is what I thought was interesting too. So I was like, it's got to be her. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. And then like as it goes forward, and then it's like the crazy guy, right? Like they said, the guy that broke out. I'm like, yeah, but why would he just he has no connection to her. It can't be him. But then they get, and they really make you think it's him. But I'm like, and I actually paused it and looked at how much of the movie was left, and I'm like, okay, there's still time for them to be like, no, it's not him. So maybe it's not him.
The connection to him is that he murdered her mother.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I didn't realize
Because-
that either.
So they never really said how her mother died, but I'm pretty sure when they show and they said he had a killing spree of 6 women,
Yeah.
one of
Is
the
her mom
women
one
was
of
his
those?
mother because she watched the video of her and her mom earlier. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure that her mom was one of the people that were murdered by him.
Okay. All right. That would make more sense because I was like, he has no connection to her, so I missed that. But
I missed that too. I was like, I thought she died of cancer or something.
I could be wrong. People tell me out there, a comment if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure that guy murdered. That's why he was.
No, that makes
That
sense, dude.
But
That
I
makes sense.
definitely hate that mask, though. That thing is creepy. I know it's supposed to be like their mascot or whatever, but what a
Yes.
fucking creepy mask. I'm like, ugh.
Once
Oh,
when I was
off.
when I was younger, the baby thing, right? When I was younger, I remember people saying masturbate with baby oil, and I would masturbate with baby oil, but then it smelled like a baby. So then all I could think about was like, I don't want to fuck a kid. So then I stopped masturbating with baby oil because it made me think it's people who fuck kids.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I feel like the star should come over. The more you know.
Like you were saying,
Chowder,
like the
the
baby
more
face,
you know.
and it made me think of baby face thing. And you said it's creepy, and I remember thinking that was creepy. How it smelled like baby oil, and I was like, "Oh, this seems weird, like inappropriate," you know?
The way your brain works, it's weird. It's fucking
crazy.
weird.
But I like how happy she is. Like when she figures out that she's gonna keep coming back, and she's kind of like screw it, and she walks out and she's like naked and she's like da 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 da. That made me laugh. But then the poor girl who wants to save the planet. Why do they make her look so like special looking? I'm like, this poor chick. Like, I don't know. I'm like, why is it always some special needs looking chick? I'm like,
Because her hobby is trying to save the planet, Slopdog.
oh my god, but it's terrible. Like, I feel bad.
Well, the way you say something is, why did they make her so unfuckable?
That's what you really meant.
She's such an ugly.
So
Because,
that
of course, the main girl's beautiful. Like that, that's what they do. And then, but the other one's such a bitch too. Because at first I was like, it's one of these bitches. It's either the roommate or the other one. They're Deborah, whatever her name is. She looked like a Deborah. What a jerk.
Danielle.
Danielle, sorry.
Dude, I love when she was trying to figure out if it was Danielle or not, and she dropped her books, and then she grabbed the card, and she just punches her in the fucking. Did you see she punched her right in the leg? Who punches somebody in the kneecap?
I'm like, good for you. Punch that.
Get that bitch. Yeah, dude, she's this one too. But like when she like wakes up from having the one night stand with that guy, and she wakes up and she's just an asshole, I'm like, I want to kill this bitch. Like, I mean, fuck her. She's garbage.
She was a fucking bitch in the beginning.
Yeah, dude.
Completely. And Carter's like the nicest fucking guy. No matter how much of a bitch she was, he just kept trying and trying over and over to like help her and just make her happy. He didn't take advantage of her. He slept in the other bed, and I love that him more than anything really had her coming around. Like she started seeing how much of a dick she was because Carter was such a nice guy. He didn't.
Yes.
He wasn't like all these other assholes. Like when the guy went into the room, like you were saying earlier, and the girl was trying to kill her, and they thought it was just cute. He was just raping her, and he was just like,
What? Like, woo!
Carter was a nice guy.
What a fucking piece of
He wanted to
shit,
take
dude.
advantage. I know.
Dude, she's like, you fucker! Like, and that made me laugh that she called him a fucker. Because the guy's basically like, yeah, rape that bitch. Like, you fucking piece of trash. Why would you not help the girl out? You just let her get raped and say, nice dogging, bro. Like, come on, dude.
But
Like,
even when he brought her up, the first guy is like, welcome to the pleasure zone.
Oh yeah,
But
and
then
then he's dancing like a douchebag, and I'm like, why would that make a girl want to have sex with you? I'm like, what? I'd be like, you're a fucking douche.
I like
but-
the applause sign, though. Like, when he must give good dick, and he's got an applause sign in there.
I need some like. He wants people to think it.
He never stopped dancing. Like he never tried to touch her after that. He just was dancing.
He
Welcome
was
to the
dancing.
pleasure zone, and then just was on his own dancing in the corner.
It was weird. That's why I was like, what a fucking douchebag. I'd be like, okay, buddy. Like, I don't think so. I don't know.
I
But I
never,
love
had
how
the-
she punches him,
when I
too,
was
when
li-
he first goes
when I was-
in because he thinks he's the bad guy.
I never tried that move though. Welcome to the pleasure zone.
No. Not that sex pad you used to have. Big bone slinging puss and throw on the disco lights and stuff.
Welcome to the pleasure zone. Slopdog goes down to the car, and she looks at. She's like all these disco lights on my window. I'm like, oh, has a lady over again.
Well, it's time.
It's time to slay. This fucker's on call. Make sure the girls don't go outside. All right. Make sure the kids stay indoors.
Slopdog comes over to like knock on the door, borrow some sugar or something. There's just a sign on the door that says "Caution, Pleasure Zone."
Never mind.
I picture you walk in the room and it's like just random hands groping you. You're like, what the fuck? Like in that show we watched as kids called Real Sex, where people would fuck, like they'd have parties where they had like random boxes and like people would be inside of it naked and fucking each other, but there were holes in the box so you could like put your hand in the box and just feel around and grope and stuff.
No, this movie, like that naked scene, that Tree when Tree walked through the courtyard naked. So when they filmed that, they filmed it during the day at an active college. So they had to do they had to do the scene really, really quickly because she was really naked, and they had to make sure it was all stunt doubles, like all extras around her, so nobody would take pictures and leak the film and stuff like that. So they did it like they just kind of rushed her through really quick.
It worked out. They did a good job. I mean, you couldn't tell.
when she is like when she's doing the like, I don't know what you call it, the montage, trying to figure out who's killing her. She finds out that one guy's gay. Like the guy who she's like, who ain't got a foot long, basically tells the guy he's got no dick when he's trying to meet her. And then
her face, oh my god, when she finds out he's gay, oh yeah. That's actually that line she does when she's just like, who takes their first date to a Subway? It's not like you have a foot long or anything. She improvised that. But
that is clever and also
really
hurtful.
That was hurtful.
Tell the guy dick, kill myself. You know what I don't like? I remember fucking one time I was fucking this girl, and I'm not good. I got fucking subpar fucking at best. That's right, bitches. And want some of this? And I will fucking make you want. I'll leave you wanting more. And but the thing about me, I'll come and be like, I can eat a sandwich now and go to sleep. And but no. So after my subpar fucking one time when I was younger, I remember like I fucked, and then I remember a girl being like, "You ain't," like during sex, going, "You ain't shit." Just tell me I ain't shit. As I fucked her. I finished and I did my business, you know what I mean? With my subpar loving. And she still hadn't gotten off, but I had got mine. And I remember her just being mad and be like, "You ain't shit."
Oh my god.
I remember telling my buddy Whitey that story, and he was just like, "Oh my god, some girls send it to your face." And I go, "Yeah, right after." You ain't shit. You're hurtful. Anyway, but
I feel bad
like
for you. I'm sorry that happened to you.
We gotta keep living life. And hey bitch, I got mine. And what? No, I like the beginning of Universal, where even the beginning skips and like repeats. Like the Universal. I thought that was cool. Like when movies do that, like I like Seth Rogen's company usually has a like the beginning of the desk usually says whatever the movie's gonna be, and then like I remember at the beginning of Men at Work, they had the lady holding the lantern, holding like that neuralizer thing. I don't know. Anyway, I like when they do stuff like that, and I like in the movie where the girl says "Deja." You know Deja vu? Oh yeah, that's when someone masturbates you. And I get deja vu 5 times a day.
What got me too, though, is the part, she finally thinks she's escaped, and she's in the back of the cop car, and then the bad person comes and hits the cop and all that. But when they threw the birthday candle out, I'm like, oh my god, it has to be the fucking roommate.
It's her. I love her face of just accepting it. She's like, fuck. And then the car blows up.
Oh, she's just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. Like, I like the fact of, I don't know, it's funny, but it's like scary parts, because there were parts where I was like, fucking run, bitch! Like out out loud. I would say, like I'm just fucking God bless him, but an African American in the theater, right? Like that's a stereotype, but you know what I mean? Run, bitch! Like what movie is that in? Where they're watching that and he's like, "Is that Scream 2?"
Is it? I don't know.
He's like, "You fucking run, bitch!" Oh no, that's a 40-year-old virgin. 40-year-old virgin, and
who also does that? Our mother. I don't know if Slopdog. Have you ever watched a horror movie with our mother, with me and Chowder's mom?
With mother.
With mother.
You ever watched a movie with mother? Milk giver.
Well, she yells at the TV like, "She's behind the door, bitch! Look behind ya!"
Yeah, like she loses her mind. She's like,
Completely. She's like, "What a dumb bitch! Why didn't you look behind the door?" Like, that's a fucking movie, Mom.
and and it's not like calmly. It's just like, like she has Tourette's. Like she
Yes,
loses her mind. But try to remember this. That movie that we watched when we were kids with her.
Brain Scam.
No, not Brain Scam. There was another one. It was like a no-name movie. Like the person was like dead, but then they come back to life, and then they would whisper the person's name and come get him. And then we were kids, so you were outside the bathroom and you're like, say my name and then all of a sudden I hear her lose her mind and she's like, "You wanna cut it out?" I'm gonna wait till you're sleeping and do it to you, and you're like, "No!" Oh my god,
it's crazy, and in a good way, but yeah, she's. Yeah.
The amount of therapy needed.
And did you notice that things were slightly different? It wasn't perfectly exact the same time. It was like his friend would come in the morning and say. At first he said, "Did you hit that fine vagina?" But then he turned it to, "Did you hit that bomb vagina?" It was little things like that were similar.
Yeah.
So
but
it wasn't an exact. Yeah, it wasn't an exact duplicate every time.
Yes, I did catch that.
He also had he had a Back to the Future poster on the wall. He had a They Live poster. He had some cool posters.
I like how in the end he mentions Groundhog Day to her.
Yes.
You never You never saw Groundhog's Day?
He's like, "Bill Murray," and she's like, "Who?"
They were sitting very 16 Candles at the end. Remember that movie? That's
Yes.
a good movie. 16 Candles.
Mm-hmm.
We will have to watch that on here, a couple of fucking queens. That's right.
I'm down.
Anyway, so this movie is good. It's a good movie. So I hadn't seen it. I knew of it. I thought it was pretty good. I'm going to say, I really like this movie. I'm going to give it 4 dog dicks because I would definitely watch it again. But it's one of those movies, better than the first time around, but it's definitely good to watch again. So I would give this movie 4 dog dicks. I think it's pretty legit. Bone, what say you?
So when I first watched this film, my wife was watching it. I had no intention of ever watching this film, and I watched it, and it was just it's really.
Were you just watch it to get her scared so you could make moves on her?
Yeah, I was gonna hide my fingers, and
oh my!
Sorry,
but no, I love that when you. I love it when
don't hit me
or something, or just say don't put them in me. And what? When you're dating or something and you try that move, the whole, but then I'm worried. I remember Wrong Turn came out. I'd seen it with Bone, but then when I went on a date with a chick, I took her to see that movie too, because then I was like, oh, I know where all the jump scares are. So I won't look like a pussy.
That's about right.
Save that.
That's about right. Yeah. So, Happy Death Day. Mm-hmm. I really did like this film. I think the music to it was well done. There's a lot of humor. It's witty. It's funny. It's got some scary parts too, like those scenes when trees getting chased and the down hallways. They did multiple hallway chases where the camera twists on an angle.
Yeah.
And it just gives you almost a feeling of vertigo as she's running through, and then it goes behind her and follows. It's just really cool camera angles like that. I have to say I'm a fan of this movie. I like part 2 as well. Part 3 was actually confirmed that it's going to be happening, I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give it 4 dog dicks and a tip. I like this movie a lot.
Oh dog dick. Yeah. Slopdog, what do you give it?
This is a movie I never normally would have watched. I'd never pick it. It's it's kind of like in the horror movie realm, and I'm not a horror movie person. So when Bo suggested it, I was kind of like, oh man. But I watched it and I really enjoyed it. I totally really got into this movie. I like trying to figure out who it was. And like you said, they're witty. It's just it's a fun watch. So I'm gonna give it 4 dog dicks.
4 dog, yeah. Oh, and that's Bo said that too. He's like, hey, I think there are certain parts in this movie that may freak Slopdog out. I was like, nah, she'll be fine. And but it was pretty good. Like it was like had enough humor to kind of counterbalance. And shout out to Stephanie. I seen her in Aldi's the other day. Boom. She's like, I thought you were in Arizona. And I was like, no, I had to come back for other reasons. So then, not jail or anything. I mean, I'm not like in court, but like, she was like, yeah. And because I didn't know it was her, and I was with my wife, and then I was like, and then I wasn't sure it was her. And then I was like, and I yelled her name, and then she's like, I thought I heard your voice, but I wasn't sure. And I was like, I thought that was you, but I've been wrong before. I've yelled and then gone up to him, and it's not that person, and I freak him out. And so
or it was that person, and you freaked him out.
Which one? I don't know. Multiple times. And
Stephanie actually, I think she commented this week. She said something. The promo for role models last week. She put, Paul, it's okay. Everyone pisses their pants or something like that. So thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah, you ain't cool unless you. Thanks, Stephanie. You ain't cool unless you pee your pants. Consider me Miles Davis. And what? I don't know if I could ever get into pissing when I'm fucking. Like I think like it would like really turn me off. You know what I mean? Like it would really. I don't want to add.
Some people are into it.
Some people aren't. God bless them. God bless you and your kink. But I don't know. I mean, and then the protocol, like pre, you got to get rubber sheets, or you got to get like set up for that shit. Towels on hand. I don't know. That's not a thing you fucking just willy nilly do. Because you know what I mean. I don't know. Right?
Put that on tarp. Put that on tarp or something.
Right. You don't. But then how does that
the furniture
ruin the mood? Like, oh, you want to fight? You can't just romantically start watching a movie and finger blasting each other on the couch, and then all of a sudden you just go to pissing on each other because you got to stop. You got to go. Let me lay down the tarp. Let me get the rubber sheets. Let me get the towels. You know what I mean? Like you got to kind of. It would ruin the mood, right? If that's your kink.
Because when girls squirt, that's urine, right?
I believe so, yeah.
But I'll take it because that just means you're horny, right?
Pissed on my rug once.
Oh my god! I thought it was cum, to be honest with you, but I thought it is piss.
I've heard that it's.
I believe it's piss. Yes.
Is it horny piss or is it just this bitch is a pig?
Piss? What's the difference?
I don't know.
It's urine.
But is she like pissing on purpose or uncontrollable piss? Like, is it you're a pig piss or is it? Oh my god! Uncontrollably, I gotta piss.
I don't know. You're gonna have to go on one of those websites and put your questions in. There you go.
Yeah, put your comments in below.
You can let us know.
When someone squirts, is it a horny piss or the bitch is a pig? Which one is it? You know what I mean? No, she's a pig.
Only address Chowder when you answer, though. It's just Chowder.
I want to know: is it like is the piss because you can't control it, or you piss because that's what you're into? I always thought it was uncontrollable, like extra cum or something.
I don't know.
God damn
I thought it was urine. But anyway, so we give this movie a little over 4.
Oh yeah, the movie review.
It's not Chowder's Penthouse Letters. It's the Tasteless adjacent movie review of Happy Death Day, which we give is a bona fide pounder for us. A little over 4 dog dicks.
Yeah, bona fide pounder.
I don't fuck my dog.
Oh boy, I don't know. Looking sweet. And Bone, you got any facts about this movie?
Sure, yeah. So the mask was actually designed by Tony Gardner, who designed the Scream mask for Ghostface. Okay. And the reason they decided they wanted a mask that was could pass as a mascot, but be kind of goofy, but spooky, like creepy at the same time. And I guess they took a baby mask and walked randomly into and like scared somebody else they work with. The director did, and he's like, "Yep, works." So that's what they decided to go with.
That's it worked. What I liked is that this could be something. All you really need to do is buy the mask, because like you can buy a black hoodie, wear black pants, and you could be this character for Halloween. Where like Ghostface, you got to buy the mask, but you also got to buy a fucking cape or whatever, you could already have a fucking hoodie in your house and you just put on this fucking mask. You know, even if you didn't want to fucking wear black, just wear a fucking green hoodie, wear a fucking whatever hoodie, tuck your fucking face around the mask, and you're the fucking baby. You know?
Yeah, it works. This movie was released October 13th, 2017. The budget was $4.8 million, and it made over $125 million. So it was
that's what Blumhouse was knocking everyone's dick in the dirt. Like they were like make low. Now they're kind of, I don't know. I mean, I'm not in the business, but they seem to not make those kind of movies anymore. And then a lot of their movies are kind of stinker lately.
I think this was a super underrated movie. I didn't hear much about this, and I just happened to randomly watch it because my wife was watching it, and I'm a huge fan. I love it. IMDb gives it 6.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, critics gave it 71%. Audience gave it 67%. Common Sense gave it 3 out of 5. Google users, 4.3 out of 5. Metacritic, critics gave it 58 out of 100. Audience scored 6.8 out of 10. And Letterboxd was 3.0 out of 5. And Tasteless Adjacent gave this 4 dog dicks.
Ho, 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 Bonafide Pounder! Go watch this film. You're going to enjoy yourself. It's a good time. I'm contemplating, I think my Bowman's saying my pick's next. I'm contemplating picking fucking Happy Death Day to You too. Like I'm contemplating
it's pretty good
part
as well.
2. I want to watch part 2 now. And I like interview stuff. But I don't know. There's that, right? Brain Scan is one we should probably watch. I think it's a good one. And then, I don't know, put it in a safe place.
So many good films.
So many good
films we can watch.
Oh, you know it, Daddy. And what? Anyway, check us out. Enjoy yourself. There are a couple people. I just randomly been plugging. I want to say it's Tyron. Totally probably fucked it up. Met him the other day at his work. We were talking wrestling. Did I ever say this? And then he started checking out the podcast and subscribe. So thank you so much, brother. And then the other day, Will in the store. Met him in the gas station. He signed up. He's been listening. So thank you both. I try to plug. I'm not just a crazy guy who doesn't get people to subscribe. Every now and again, someone will subscribe, and so I greatly appreciate it for checking it out. So if you want to check it out as well, go to YouTube. Quickest way to get there, p1ipoo.club. We'll bring you right to the YouTube page. It was a channel that started out just all things Chowder songs, anything I ever did, sketches, a lot of stuff. But now the main focus is P1I. Tasteless Adjacent Podcast. So check it out, p1ipoo.club, p1ipoo on Instagram and X. Bone, where can they find Tasteless Adjacent in other platforms and such?
The channel all about just chatter. That's a fucking surprise. You can check us out.
You motherfucker. And,
you can check us out on Instagram, on Facebook, and now on TikTok as well. So go over and give us a follow on TikTok. We I think we just started our account last week. So anybody who has already come over for doing that, thanks for talking our tick on TikTok.
Yeah, talk our tick, motherfucker. Yeah. I was hoping you'd say it.
I'd probably suck it.
And you can check us out wherever you get podcasts. Apple, Spotify. If there's a platform that you usually listen to and you don't find us, let us know and we'll go on it. Next week we'll probably be doing an extra episode, I think. So it's a little sneak peek. There's a certain holiday that's coming up. If anybody knows what it is, and we might be doing a movie for that. So get excited for that. Slopdog?
As always, please continue to give us your comments and your thoughts. We love to hear from you. We love to hear what you think. What do you think of the movie, or what movies do you think we should do, or anything you want to tell us?
Right. What's up with squirting, right, Slopdog? What is it?
You can direct that completely to Chowder, please.
I feel like there's going to be some squirting gifs.
Shoot all over me. And I just want you to cake at my chest there so I wake up like a fucking dirty bird in the morning. And I got to pick it out like I'm fucking hunting for change in the couch.
Why? Aww. Sort of throwing up sound.
Anywho. It's been a fun night, guys. I hope everyone's enjoying themselves.
Bellissimo.
And FYI, that page is not just dedicated to me. I have people on the tracks of the music and the comedy sketch.
Yeah, we know.
It's just stuff that I'm a part of, man. Oh man, don't pay me like that, you fucking cunt. I love you anyway. All right, listen. So saith the shepherd, so saith the flock. Good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.
Bomb Vagina Out!
What are you, some kind of dog, Dick? Dick.
What are we gonna sing?
What song are we doing?
I didn't even.
Hey, it's my birthday. Now I gotta pick up the phone.
What do we say?
Something like that.
What do we say?
Are you making that up?
Shorty, it's my birthday. Gonna party like it's my birthday. Gonna sip Bacardi like it's my birthday. You can
Is
find
that
me
in
in
there?
the bottle full of bub. It's in the trailer.
Did she watch it too?
Yeah, well, she wanted to originally. That's when I
Okay.
first saw it. I would have
Yeah.
never even thought watch this.
This
Is
was
this
it.
the episode?
What?
Are we recording?
Yes.
This is the episode?
No, we haven't started yet.
Oh my god! We can add
Are
this
you having a
in.
stroke? Do you smell burnt toast? I know you smoked a lot of pot earlier, but Jesus Christ.
He just smelled the dog's asshole. That's all.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's my birthday. Now you gotta pick up the phone.